In this module, you will learn about conditional statements in PHP. We'll explore if-else constructs and how to use nested conditions. Understand how to make decisions in your code using conditional logic. These statements are essential for controlling the flow of your program based on different conditions. Let's begin with the basic if statement. Here is an example. First, we declare a variable named age and assign it a value of 18. The if statement checks if the value of the variable age is greater than or equal to 18. If the condition is true, the code inside the curly braces will be executed, which will output you are an adult. The comment indicates that this part of the code executes only if the condition is true. Next, let's explore the if-else statement. Consider this example. We declare a variable named score and set it to 75. The if condition checks if the value of score is greater than or equal to 60. If it is, the code within the first set of curly braces executes, outputting pass. Otherwise, the code inside the else block executes, outputting fail. This construct allows for two possible outcomes based on whether the condition is true or false. Now let's learn about the elseif statement. This allows you to check multiple conditions in a sequence. In this example, we declare a variable named grade and set it to 85. The first if statement checks if grade is greater than or equal to 90. If not, the elseif condition checks if grade is greater than or equal to 80, and so on. If none of the if or elseif conditions are true, the else block is executed. In this case, since 85 is greater than or equal to 80, it will output B. Let's explore nested if statements, which means placing an if statement inside another if statement. First, we declare a variable named age and assign it a value of 25 and another variable named has license and assign it a Boolean value true. The outer if statement checks if age is greater than or equal to 18. If true, it proceeds to the inner if statement, which checks if has license is also true. If both conditions are true, it outputs can drive. If age is greater than or equal to 18 but has license is false, it outputs need license. If age is less than 18, the outer else block executes, outputting too young to drive. Now let's explore logical operators, which allow you to combine multiple conditions into a single if statement. The AND operator, represented by two ampersands, requires both conditions to be true. The OR operator, represented by two vertical bars, requires at least one condition to be true. The NOT operator, represented by an exclamation mark, negates a condition. Here's an example. We declare a variable named age and assign it a value of 25, and another variable named hasJob and assign it a Boolean value true. The first if statement checks if age is greater than or equal to 18 and hasJob is true. If both are true, it outputs eligible for loan. The second if statement checks if age is less than 16 or hasJob is not true. If either is true, it outputs not eligible. Let's explore the ternary operator, a shorthand way to write if-else statements in a single line. Consider this example. We have the variable named age assigned to a value of 20. First, we demonstrate the traditional if-else structure. If age is greater than or equal to 18, the variable status is assigned the string adult. Otherwise, status is assigned minor. The ternary operator achieves the same result more concisely. The condition age greater than or equal to 18 is followed by a question mark. If it is true, adult is assigned to status, otherwise, minor is assigned. Here is a syntax note. Condition followed by a question mark, then value if true followed by a colon, and then value if false. Here are some best practices to follow when working with conditional statements. Use parentheses to clarify complex conditions. Keep nesting levels to a minimum to avoid confusion. Use meaningful variable names to improve readability. Consider switch statements when dealing with multiple conditions. Handle edge cases appropriately to prevent unexpected behavior. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.